Hey Tubies, welcome back to the Morganfire channel. You know what it is, it's the Morganfire. Alright, so today we'll be talking about manipulation, psychic manipulation. You're always being psychic manipulated. You're always being psychic manipulated. You're always being physically manipulated. You're always being manipulated. Always. This is the whole reason for being aware. I wish I had that crazy effect thing where I could just, skip and cue and say all kinds of crazy things and then stop and cue it again. You know, I would love to be able to do that because I'm highly energetic and I talk real fast, and I would love for people to understand exactly what I say in a quick amount of minutes. So, psychic manipulation happens in many forms, in many ways. Now, most of the ways that you'll see it, and it's divided into two categories: physical, spiritual. Manipulation on the physical level, manipulation on the spiritual level. We go through this manipulation all the time in our life, every day. This type of manipulation is very um, common, the physical manipulation. It's very common and it's very easy to be aware of. A lot of times, people are very aware of it. People who are very apathetic, they become aware of psychic manipulation. They're like, I don't want to do it. I don't care. I don't care. And that's a way of being it, but it's also sorts of other things that's in the mix. Why the reason why you are apathetic. But when you have to become apathetic to manipulators, to those who manipulate, you do not care. You cannot care about those who try to manipulate you. They'll manipulate you out of anything. Those who manipulate you will manipulate you at any cost, at any time, because they feel like they can manipulate you. Manipulation is like sort of like a gift, It's sort of like a power. I thought I had the power of manipulation. I thought I did, but I just like, what power would I want to manipulate someone else's life? I care less. So that's the realization. Now, I wish the whole world could get on that, but they can't. So, with the messages to you, you need to become aware. You need to become aware of all the things that are happening around you, all the things that are going on, because all the emotions and how people are coming off to you and how are you reacting to it. Be aware of yourself. Pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to your own emotions. I know that I keep saying that. I always talk about awareness and all this. Be aware of all the things, the thoughts that's in your mind. Be aware of the feelings that you read, the initial reactions that you have. Be aware of all the things, because this is how you become in control of them. You can't really control them, but you control yourself and how you initially react to them. And this will also become like a barrier. You'll learn how to put up a barrier to certain types of manipulation. Yeah. So I wish I had that cool editing program where I could just go boom, boom, and I'd be like, yay. Anyways, I wish I could do that. And I might seem like I'm very hyper. I'm just having a high energetic day, and I want to come out very high energetic. Now, this is a great way to get people away from you that are trying to manipulate you. They cannot manipulate you if you have your own mindset. You stick to that mind state. Stick to it with all your will and desire that you have and all the passion and ambition. Why can't you stick to the state of mind that you are in? Why can't you do it? Because we're always manipulated. People are always manipulating our state of minds. We're always manipulating other people's state of mind. So manipulation happens back and forth. It's only to be aware of. Um, Now, it comes down to Poison Evie's question: Can I talk more about spirit manipulation? How the spirits of voodoo and orishas and all these different deities and spirits and divine, how divine manipulates you. See, we talk about the guardian angel, we talk about the angel on one side, the devil on one side. These things are nothing but psychic manipulators. They're the most common psychic manipulators people refer to in their lives. Take a moment, breathe, think, 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 think. All right. So these common psychic manipulators that you'll always come into in your life, during your life, in your life, and people most likely will refer to it as your conscious. All right. So this is how divine kind of manipulates you, or what I call poke at you. See, divine works in many ways in any way, and it's easier to manipulate your free will since you believe that you actually have free will. Huh. So, it's easier to manipulate. If you manipulate that, then you'll just go along with it. And those people who go along with the flow is much easier. Now, connecting with divine entities talking to you, divine entities manipulating you. Have I ever heard of that? Yes, you have. You've heard of people going up on the high mountain trying to go for the word of God, or they're going on a vision quest and their lives have gone because your lives are manipulated, and your mind and your lives are going to be manipulated by the deity or the divine in some sorts of way. But you're going out there to seek it and become aware of the manipulation. Now, how does divine speaks to you? Now you have to come out with that. Now I've already done a connected to divine. This is how you open up yourself to divine. Now we'll be taught. We'll be recognizing divine, by being aware of its manipulation, how it's manipulating the way you feel, the different personalities. Like, if you have the goddess Aphrodite and you're a woman, you might feel like you're acting a little bit more diva-ish, you might be acting a little bit more diva-ish with the hands and the neck rolling, you know what I mean? You know, he might be acting a little bit more diva-ish. Or if you have like a goddess like Hecate, you might feel like you're much more wiser or much more humble and grounded. Or a goddess like Demeter that's much more demanding and strong, but also very straightforward and true. Um, or you just might have like a goddess like Athena that just can't tell you nothing but the truth. She will tell you the truth right up in your face, and really don't feel nothing about it. You're pity, you're sorry, and I'll try to help you. Pretty much. You're weak, you're not strong. She pretty much puts it right up in your face. If you feel like you're being manipulated by the deity, you pretty much are. You know, it's only you that are questioning the divine, trying to overanalyze everything. Overanalyze the situation when it comes to the religion. Nobody does it. Christianity doesn't do it. Judaism doesn't do it. Muslim doesn't do it, or Islam doesn't do it. Buddhism doesn't do it. They just go with the flow. Everybody just go with the flow. As we just be aware of it. That's all we teach. Just be aware of it. I can't just be going with the flow because I need to ask a few clarification questions and make sure it's Hecate or Athena. You know what I mean? Okay. So, because if this person will manipulate you in this way, they might manipulate you in a bad way. So you got to make a few clarification questions. So, I know I've been talking really, really fast in this video, and I hope you just go back and watch this video once more and try to get to what I said. Now, psychic manipulation with divine. Just give you a couple of examples. Now, I'm going to give you an example with voodoo and voodoo and the voodoo spirits and the orishas and whatnot. If you have certain deities or spirits that have certain personalities and you understand their personalities because you have become in connection and have a relationship with this person, and you realize what they don't like and what they do like and how they act and how they don't act, or how they just act, and you'll pretty much be able to see how they're playing roles in your life, and how they are taking or manipulating your feelings to feel pretty much like they do with their personality. So it's just like someone's auric field coming just a little too close to you, and you are being kind of empathic towards their feelings. Same thing comes with divine and spirits. So I hope this clarified everybody's question on psychic manipulations, and I hope this answered a whole lot of questions, because I really had fun with having this high energetic conversation with my family. So blessed be, and like I said at the end of all of my videos, shake that wicked booty, shake that wicked booty, talk to y'all later. Blessed be.